Racers, start your solar engines. The 30th annual Solar Car Challenge is back in town. More than 300 high schoolers from across the country are showcasing their solar-powered race cars this weekend. The young minds come up with creative designs, but also keeping a focus on their mechanical, electrical, and safety features as well. That's because today these solar cars will drive off in a race across Texas. They'll make stops in Palestine, Round Rock, Fredericksburg, San Angelo, and Fort Stockton. That route will put the cars to the test through the piney woods of East Texas, the rolling hills of Central Texas, and the flatlands of West Texas. In the end, the team that drives the most miles over the 5 days of racing will be declared the winner. So joining us now to talk about today's race is Mackenzie Becker, board member for the Solar Car Challenge. Mackenzie, thank you so much for joining us this morning. I know we're about 2 hours out from the race's start. Can you tell us a little bit more about the preparation that these teams have been doing leading up to today?
Oh man, of course I can. These teams have been working nonstop, many of them for the last year, just to get to this position. Over the last few days, we've been doing a lot of intense safety testing, making sure all the teams are ready to go and ready to be out on the road with everybody else. And so they've been grueling and grinding and getting through those 3 days to get the success of just being here this morning. So you can feel the energy as all the teams are getting set up behind me.
Is not a speed race, but really more about endurance and the problem solving along the way. Can you tell us more about what those young drivers are thinking as they begin this trip?
Of course. I'm sure partially they're thinking, oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm here. But the next step is, now what do I do once I'm here? So naturally, like you said, it's not just a speed race. Of course, we want to go fast, but you have to remember, you want to be able to go fast as long as you can. And when we're talking about solar energy, you got to be careful about making sure you don't just, pedal to the metal and lose all that power in your battery pack. So teams all are going to have unique strategies tailored for their car and exactly to see how they want to run their race today.
And I know they make pit stops, but there are also some pretty strict driving rules along the way as well. What rules do they have to follow?
Of course. Well, you got high school kids built in cars that they design themselves. So, of course, we want to make sure we're safe out there on the roads. Everything from following traditional rules with road traffic, of course, but also we have severe procedures and protocols with safety officers on each team, ensuring that every time we pull over, every time we do any type of activities that pertain to maintenance or anything of that nature, we've got lots of things going on to ensure that we've got safe students on the side of the roads, and maybe in some of the towns you might be seeing up and coming. So everything's been practiced, rehearsed, and even tested.
Now, Mackenzie, before you go, I just wanted to add, you're not just a board member, but you're a former participant. How exciting is that? And why did you want to then still come back and pour into these students? Did you love it when you did it?
I think it's pretty evident that I think I'm on my 12th year of solar car racing, that clearly I have a passion for this. I think being in the program as a student not only taught me what I wanted to do, but that I had the confidence to become an engineer and to get into the career path that I am now. And so being able to come back and pour back into these students and be a part of providing that same experience to others is truly incredibly fulfilling. And it is for all the staff and interns and everybody who's involved in this race.
I believe you when you say an incredible amount of work goes into this. So at the end of it, there's a prize. What's at stake?
Well, of course, we wouldn't be a competition without an incredible set of trophies to hand out to our winners. So that's got to be very exciting for teams. But also having the knowledge of being national titles for their divisions for the next year is obviously going to be really amazing for these students and have that gratification that'll push them into next year's race.
A lot of hard work, a lot of fun, and a big prize at the end. But what does participating in this solar car race mean for future career opportunities for these brilliant young students?
Honestly, the possibilities are endless. Running a team like this, it's not just engineering, right? You have everything from your trade work, you have finance capabilities, you have a business that you're running. And so these students are truly getting hands-on experience in areas that will tell them what they're interested in and what they're passionate about and can kind of shape what they may want to do with their future. I know for a fact that most of the students here are highly well developed and encouraged through this race so that they can decide exactly what they're interested in and what they want to pursue. whether that's engineering or business or anything in between, I think it's an incredible opportunity to get that hands-on experience before you get to the point where you are questioning, what exactly do I want to do? So it sets up our students wonderfully, and I can't wait to see what they're all going to become.
It is absolutely fabulous. Mackenzie Becker, a board member of the Solar Car Challenge and a former participant. If I had a hat on, Mackenzie, I'd take it off to you. Thank you so much for all you do.